Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trek YT here, or Nick, back at it again with another brand new video. And in today's video, we're doing something a little special, a little new idea I have. I'm going to be showcasing 3 biome ideas that I came up with. So 2 of them I came up with. One I had the idea for, but didn't really have the time to build it and wasn't really sure how to go about building it. So I found somebody to build this biome for me. So the link for that guy, when it comes up, will be down in the description so you guys can check out that build. Possibly download it if you would like, and the credit for that person who built it. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right into our first biome. Our first biome has a very brown feel to it. I don't know what I would name really any of these biomes. So basically the blocks that really stand out in this biome are different shades of brown. So we have our regular dirt, we have our podzol, and then we have our tilled soil is what it is, and that basically creates this texture all throughout of just different browns and different textures. So I really find that to be really what sets the mood. And then we have these large oak trees. So what I really like about this biome, the main idea that I was trying to cultivate sort of in this biome, is that I really wanted larger trees. Now the trees in Minecraft are cool and all, but for the most part they're all like this, and it's really kind of small, nothing really too awesome to it. So I figured that the only other real big trees are the big spruce trees and the big jungle trees. So I figured that a big oak tree would be pretty cool. Now I don't think they would ever really naturally spawn like this. I don't even know if they could really get some. They definitely could code it that way for these biomes to really exist, but I think it'd be pretty awesome to have big biomes or big trees in like a biome like this with little trees mixed in as well. But really, the idea for this is I really want large trees for like survival Minecraft stuff. Like you could build an awesome treehouse out of just this naturally spawning tree if it was naturally spawning. So that is really the focal point of this biome. That's the real main idea for this biome that I think would make this biome look pretty cool. I'm going to do some pan throughs of shaders as well so you guys can see what it would look like in shaders as well, because shaders does make things look a lot better. But for the most part, this is the biome that I came up with, and I think it looks pretty cool. Now going over to our next biome, I don't really know at all what you would call this biome, or really what would be made up of this biome. So what's really made up of it is it's really got these pastel-y feel to it. So that's what I really like about it. I think it gives a very nice environment that you could possibly do some very, almost like Roman type builds in it, because everything in here is sort of pastel-y. So the blocks that are really focal in here are the acacia log, but then you have the spruce, or this I think is oak leaves, but it's in the taiga biome, so that's why it has that color to it. Then we have on the ground, we have ourselves some coarse dirt, regular grass, and then we just have some red mushrooms, only no brown mushrooms, and then we have just this lilac type block over here, and then we have our big red bush over here. So that is really what makes up this biome, and I think it makes this biome look really cool. I think that you could really build some cool things in here, and I think these trees are actually pretty cool looking. This could be almost another possible tree. They don't necessarily have to use this log, but I really like the pastel of the gray inside the acacia log, so that's why I went with this block for this tree. And then on the walls though, we have just ourselves some dire. I feel like it's a very underused block, but I think since it's such a pastel colored block, I think it works really well in this biome. So if you guys have any names for any of these biomes that you think would be pretty cool, definitely leave them down in the comment section below, because that'd be pretty cool if you guys came up with the names for this biome. So again, I'm going to do some little pan throughs of as well in shaders, so that way you guys can see the difference between normal Minecraft and shaders. They both look absolutely amazing in my opinion, but I think that shaders does make it look a lot cooler. So our last biome is really grand, and it has a lot of texture to it, so that's obviously why I like it, because I love the way that texture is. I don't think it would ever really be generated naturally like this, but I think just the idea of what it is. So what I really like is the idea of these grand cliffs on the sides, sort of like, so this map, or this build, is the one that I did not build. This map I believe is called Yosemite, so like Yosemite National Park. So basically it has this grand valley that was basically torn out by a glacier, and then it has these awesome cliffs on either side, and then this valley down below. And I think that this is a really cool, grand, biome. I just really like the whole really thick wilderness down here, so a lot of offering for a lot of, I guess, spruce trees. You could probably intermix different kinds of trees, or maybe a different, I guess a whole new, sapling could be almost intertwined as well. But then it has these grand cliffs on the side, which could give you that opportunity to do some really cool cliffside builds. And then it also gives off really cool scenic views. Like this view right here is pretty cool. And when you turn on the shaders, which I'm going to do right now, it makes shaders look awesome in here because it's just so grand and it has all these huge cliffs on either side. And I really wish that Minecraft would do that, would add a biome like this that is just so immense, that is just really cool looking. So that's our last biome, and that's really where this video is going to be coming to a wrap. If you guys did enjoy today's video and really enjoyed the concept of this, because I think it would be really cool if the community could come together somehow and really offer off new ideas for new biomes to be added to Minecraft, because Minecraft is an ever expanding game. I think the idea of just adding new biomes is always a good idea because it gives you that, I guess, little added feature that you can now go check out and do things with and get your mind ideas flowing. So I think the idea of having different biomes in game obviously would be pretty cool. So this is just 3 biomes that I came up with, or I came up with 2, and then 1 came up by somebody else. As always, guys, I love you all. See you guys later. Peace out.